one of the airplanes that was used in the terrorist attacks on 9/11 in Pennsylvania. No wreckage. They said the plane disintegrated. So we're gonna go take a look. What do you think about this?
I don't know, I have some mixed emotions, I guess. You know, people died, and we were all affected, still are all affected. You know, it makes me angry.
I believe this is the actual corridor of the crash site. I remember September 11th, 2001 like it was yesterday. It's now 15 years later. You know, we're still in this protracted war in Iraq. We have the rise of ISIS. We used 9/11 as a reason to go to war and, you know, for our safety. And today I feel like we're less safe.
Well, I was a freshman in high school. When 9/11 happened, it really opened up my eyes to what was happening in the rest of the country and in turn in the rest of the world.
How many people have died so far, you know, in America's wars, just these wars, Iraq, Afghanistan, now Syria.
You know, things continue to come to light about the truths behind 9/11, the truth behind the Iraq war. I'm struggling to know how I feel about everything.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not bad, thank you.
Who are you voting for president?
Trump.
We're hearing that a lot.
Yeah. Tired of all the traditional stuff that's been going on. You guys have a blessed day.
Thank you, you do the same. We're in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. We stopped for lunch. We found a vegetarian vegan restaurant, so we're stoked.
I'm not voting. I don't like any of the candidates. So.
I volunteered at the Bernie rally here. Don't know that he ever stood a legitimate chance just because voices get taken away due to just a person's position of power or how wealthy they are.
I'm blessed to do this practice and doing it on the road like this because it keeps giving us a chance to go places we wouldn't go. So we're somewhere in New Jersey. And we just crossed over the New York border. And you've never been to New York. How do you feel?
I'm very excited. I actually was thinking about it just a minute ago and I thought that I might cry.
You know, usually where there's smoke, there's fire. So I imagine she's guilty of at least some of it. Because I'm susceptible like everybody else of, hearing things and maybe taking things as fact that are not necessarily fact. I try not to. I try to be conscious of, finding out the facts. I know that I don't want her to be president, and I know that I absolutely don't want Donald Trump to be president.
Do you think the president has any real power?
No, I actually don't.
So what is...
In fact, I think the Obama presidency is absolute proof of that. The whole healthcare system that he tried to bring about, it's not what he wanted. It's all the things that people are complaining about and blaming him for are all the compromises that he had to get to even get anything passed.
We're looking at middle age,
Yeah.
right? And struggling most of the time, but working,
Always
living
working.
in the city, trying to scrape by.
For a long time, I felt that I kind of drank the Kool-Aid that my financial struggles were due to my own choices. I chose to be an artist. I chose to live a life where I didn't... Now, I worked incredibly hard, but I didn't work at making money. I worked at doing what I do. And so that was kind of my own fault. And now I'm realizing, though, but it's not, because why shouldn't I be able to live well and do what I do?
It would be nice if we were all had the drive and wanted something, it would be accessible to us. It's not the world that we live in. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are, but if you have enough money, you can get anything that you want, and you can get away with anything that you want. I feel like we're just stuck in this really kind of low consciousness.